Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to my channel. Today we're playing. Today, I just completely changed what my channel is about. No, today we're planning for the week of January 22nd to the 28th. The last full week of January, which is kind of nuts. I can't believe this month is almost done. And yet, I got so much done, to be honest. This month, it's feeling like a good start of the year for me. I hope it is for you too as well. But this week we are using the Scribble Prints Co Nordic Nights set. This is a beautiful Sadie Piper art of like the Nordic, Aurora Borealis, and there's amazing ice igloos and stuff, which they do have up here in Finland. One day, be fun to go to, but sorry, we're starting off this video with a burp, but anyway. I'm pairing this with mixed metal foil. I'm going to pair this with hollow designs, mostly from Sadie Stickers and Planner Choco, as well as this light blue foil bundle in confetti too from Scribble Prints Co. I think it's called Ice, but it is a very beautiful icy blue, and I thought it went perfectly with this set. But I did want to mix in some specifically winter snowflake designs to go with it, which is why it's mixed metal. Yeah, I'm just using Sadie Stickers back when she used to do these kind of designs in the glossy clear paper. I don't think she does these kind of designs anymore. I think she switched to matte, but I still have a bunch in my collection. So you have these snowflake date numbers, and then from Planner Choco, oh, and I've also got some little snowflake cluster decos we're going to put through. And then I also have Planner Choco snowflake hole protectors, as well as the bottom washi, which is like a snowy scene on in a forest. And then I also have some like cool full box overlays that have the snowflakes that are sprinkled all over the box, and I thought that looked so cool on the double box and over the snowman box as well, because it's like they're out in the snow. I didn't want to use too many of them because there's a few other boxes I could have used them on, like the one with the dog, but I felt like they worked best on the other ones. Of course, it's hard to film hollow in these lights, but in person it looks so pretty. And then I also put in a quote from Planner Choco that says, "Baby, it's cold outside." But yeah, that is everything. We're doing the usual color block deco up the top. I put a Planner Choco January in the corner in one of her fonts. I am going to put a book in the sidebar, although technically I didn't read any of my book this week. My main goal for next week is definitely to read my book while I work. So and then I haven't put in the book yet because I'm waiting for the scripts. But let's go to the planning the day by day and finishing up the base here. Hello, look at my matching nails though. And these nails have got snowflakes on them. And they're so pretty. But yeah, my to-do list, I've ticked off wedding because it's Sunday morning today, and I plan to actually work today because all I have left to do for my wedding set is to color in the people and do the listings. So I've decided just to do that today, so I am working an extra day this week, but I think it'll be worth it because then I can get an extra day tomorrow on my next lot of art. But let's get started on the week. I did actually film a vlog this week, which will be coming up in Feb. I think it's coming up on a Friday, the 9th of February, I think. It's not too long. So you'll see a vlog on this as well. And then I also did a daily pre-plan with me in my pen, my daily plan with me. And I also did another video of this one, which I pulled these stickers that we're about to use together. So you're going to get plenty of videos based off of this week, so I apologize for that if you're not into that, but yeah, so there'll be a few videos coming up for you to enjoy, and then I've already had the daily pre-plan with me go up. But if you want to watch me like look for all the pull out all the stickers that I'm putting down, then I also have that video coming up. But of course, as usual, on Mondays I'll put in my Coffee Monday, and I just pulled in this cute winter coffee cup doodle from SPC. Then I had my daily pre-plan with me go up. I'm going to trim this vlogging scribbler just so she fits a bit better. Went up for this week, and then I started the vlog for the week. Just, you know, getting all my drawing done. It's a vlog of doing my baby set and my wedding set. So let's put in start vlog, and then I just cleaned the bathroom. And Mondays are always kind of busy. I always tend to get a lot of stuff put into them. So then I did a whole bunch of work, of course, but I also had a Happy Mail delivery, my US. So I did that, and then I filmed the haul that goes with it. Should I just put, I'm just going to use one of these strips because it's a little bit bigger. Alright, so we got Worky, and I'm using these cute little Stick with the Plan Co squidges with the little highlighters. She only has 4 of them on the sheet though, and of course I'm working 6 days this week, so I've had to pull in a little extra different one, but they're really cute. But yeah, I had all of my sticker mail come in, so I had to film a haul and also film my February kit lineup. But the haul went up on Friday, so that was really good timing. And that was pretty much all of Monday. So Tuesday, the thing is, like, I've been working pretty much from like 9 till 3 or 4 p.m. straight these days, with lunch, of course. So I don't have a lot of things to put in, like, every day. So I'm going to be using some larger stickers here. I think I'm actually going to use a fancy label for payday, even though it doesn't have to be that big, but I've got the room. I could use one of these, the little ones, because payday is a short word, right? So this could be cute. So Tuesday, it's payday, and just use my favorite little jar. Yeah, payday works perfectly in this little box. And then we obviously worked all day long. That's so cute. And then we were watching Arrested Development. We're on to the Netflix seasons now. I'm kind of sad like they got rid of the original version of the 4th season, which they recut it because people complained. But honestly, I love non-linear storytelling, like the first season of Witcher. I kind of love how, like, when things start coming together. And that's how, like, the original season 4 Arrested Development kind of was like, because, like, each episode focused on a member of the family, and then they all kind of, like, come together, because obviously they're all overlapping, but but they don't have that version up anymore, so we're watching the recut one, which makes it more like a normal episode, which we've never watched before, and still good. There's still so many jokes from the new seasons that I love so much that I didn't even realize were from the Netflix season. But yeah, it'll be fun to get up to season 5 because we've never watched it, so that will be great. Then we got Friends and Burgers because we really felt like a burger this night. And then I filmed my plan with me for Wednesday, I think. Sometimes I've been filming them either Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, depending on the day. But I just felt like doing it today on Sunday, which gives me a little bit more time on Monday and Tuesday to work on my art, because this next coming week, obviously it's like the last week of the month, and I want to try and get my goals done that I wanted to get done for this month, so we can start fresh in Feb. But yeah, so that's why I'm filming today on Sunday, to give myself some more time, because I'm still on a roll with my art, and I'm very, very happy about that. Friends and Burgers. And yes, the actual name of the chain is actually Burgers, spelled like that, BRGRS. Friends and Burgers. And then I guess it's trendy, I don't know. Then on Wednesday, I had my Plan With Me go live. And of course we did a bunch of work. So put in the work sticker. Whoop. This kid's a little bit stubborn in its cutting. And then, oh, I've just put in that we made hot dogs. I use an air fryer because we cook our sausages for our hot dogs in the air fryer. Because I know it takes much less time to cook them in the air fryer, and they're like much closer to being like a barbecued sausage like we would have them. An Australian hot dog, I mean. It's an Australian sausage sizzle is what we go for. So it works better in the air fryer than in a fry pan. And that means we can also get other things done while we cook them, which is nice. I definitely don't mean like the American kind of hot dog when I do these ones. When we buy them from the restaurant Pups, they are American style hot dogs, but when we make them at home, they're like in the middle because we use a burger bun instead of bread, like sausage sizzle usually is. But we cook onion up and our sausage up like a sausage sizzle. Anyway, you can Google sausage sizzle and you will see what it is if you're not Australian and you don't know what it is. But it's just a quintessential Australian thing. But hot dogs is easier to write than sausage sizzle. Okay, so then we got 3 things left. I just binge watch some YouTube while working and also after working, you know, relaxing. And then more Arrested Development. I'm gonna put actually Arrested Development in this round one just to change up the stickers a little bit. But on YouTube, I was just catching up with all of Rochelle and Lil Simsy stuff, so I'm still watching all the YouTube, all the Sims stuff. Although I haven't really felt like playing it at the moment, but we will see when I get back into it. Just taking a little break, but it's okay. So yeah, binge watching some YouTube. I've also been doing watching a lot of cooking YouTube as well, which is nice. Arrested Development, and then I cleaned the kitchen scrubby on this day. I was working on the stovetop because we have an electric stove, like the glass hob, and I'm so bad with it, so I'm doing like periodical deep cleans of it to try and get it back to 0, because there's a lot of burnt on food and it's very annoying. So I'm working on that, and but I don't want to like destroy the glass top. Ugh. That's so aggravating. But I'm finding it much easier now to keep on top of actually cleaning it when I need to, so that's nice too. But that is the first half of the week. So pretty. I love having all of the light blue scripts in there. I think it adds so much more. So we'll put that in the planner, and obviously when we finish the spread at the end, we will put in some snowflake deco clusters, which I've got here, just to add to that. But let's get in on Thursday. I'm going to quickly have a drink of my coffee because it is the morning. Gotta have some coffee, although this is decaf, so I don't know. I just like coffee. Alright, so Thursday, start of the day doing all the work. Working on a Thursday. I can't remember what work I was doing. Oh, Thursday I finished the baby set. Finish up the baby set, and yeah, that was good. But as you see, it's almost the end of the week, but I'm also almost oh, I'm using the wrong color here. Sorry. That's a Friday box. I almost got myself there. It's because the greens are very similar. Well, not really, but they also are. Okay. It looks so weird because of the patterns. They look like a different size to me, but they're not. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna keep these on my finger and being annoying. Because I'm about to use them on Friday too. Alright, so yes, I was working on wedding and baby simultaneously, but then when I get to the end of one of them, I just work full steam on those to get them finished. And then we just have a little bit of the second set to finish at the same time. So, we had Subway for lunch. And then I did the listings, which you'll see a little bit of that work in my vlog. Show you how I do the main listing for my art when I do 2 colorways. It's just a little few extra steps. It's a little bit more I have to concentrate a lot harder when I do that, but to make sure I get it right. But yeah, the wedding set also has 2 colorways, so today when I finish up the people and do the listings, it's a little bit more time and energy, but I feel like these 2 sets kind of call for that, just a little bit of extra detail, because they're important themes. Babies and weddings in people's lives. Not that I've got either in my life. And a fun fact about me is I've been to 1 ceremony as a kid, but I wasn't invited to the reception. But I've been to 1 wedding ceremony and I've never held a baby. So there you go. That's some tips. That's some stuff about me. It just never happened in my life. I've been around babies, but I've never held the baby. I don't know. And I was never around the baby for very long, to be honest. So I feel like if I was given a baby now, I'd be like, what the heck is happening here? Anyway. So again, we're watching Arrested Development. We made some homemade pizza, some fresh pizza. Because you buy this tube that has a roll of fresh pizza dough that you just have to roll out and then your pizza's ready. And it also comes with a jar of sauce. So we just cut up our toppings. So good. And then I was just binge watching some more YouTube. So yeah. It's funny because I feel like this stuff is the only stuff I was doing previously outside of work. And then I still feel like I've got putting a lot in my planner despite that. But it's been good. It's good to have a more simple planner right now because I am busy in other ways. It makes me happy. So Friday, that sticker haul went live. Ow. When you pull the sticker off your ding dang hand that's been there and it's pulls all your skin and you're like, owie. Anyway, sticker haul went up on Friday. So we'll put that in here. And also I got some mail. This was my Stormlight miniatures Kickstarter. Finally came in the mail. I think we actually backed this Kickstarter 2 years ago. And it's finally arrived here. The shipping in the European batches was kind of nuts. And there's been a lot of errors. But luckily we got everything that we kickstarted for. Everything we bought was in ours, so because we got us a couple of things that have been missing from people's orders, but ours are all there, which thankfully. But I showed that in my vlog, so yeah, my upcoming vlog will show you all the Stormlight miniatures that we got. But if you don't know, Stormlight Archive, it's a high fantasy book series written by Brandon Sanderson, and they did a Kickstarter for if you know what Warhammer is, those little tiny miniatures that you paint yourself. They made a huge Kickstarter of those, and there's a set for each of characters from each book. They also sold ones that were larger and already pre-painted, so those were a first display And we're going to display those on our bookshelf with our Stormlight archive books. So excited. And they also sold matching paint sets so you can paint it all up properly, as well as some art prints. Just, yeah, it was very good. We got a lot of it. Basically got everything except for the last bonus item, which was a huge painted sculpture of two of the characters mid-fight. And we just didn't feel like we needed that. Plus there's so much more money on top, so. But very happy with the minis. They are tiny though, so it's going to be interesting to paint them. But that's one of our projects for this year. Okay. So work, and then we put minestrone on in the slow cooker. It was really good. And then, so we cooked the minestrone soup just with without pasta in the slow cooker. And then we cook pasta on the side and add to it, because I feel like if you keep pasta in the soup, it ends up gobbling up all the soup, especially for leftovers. But I actually bought from Amazon and got it shipped from the US to here. Because I just can't find it here in Finland. It's kind of nuts. Because I feel like it's a normal pasta back in Australia, like in any grocery store. But it's the pasta that's really tiny little stars. And it's like one of my favorites growing up, especially in minestrone. So we got the little star pasta, so we've been making minestrone, and it's so good. And actually we had the leftovers on Saturday while watching a movie, and it was even better. So love that. Then we're just watching Arrested Development, and then we decided we wanted a little treat. So we ended up ordering Papershire, which it's a place that does bubble tea and also has slices of cake. So we got red velvet cake slices and bubble tea. I got brown sugar bubble tea. And then we had our groceries delivered that night. So then we're all set for groceries, which is great. So that was Friday. We just sort of chilled out. So Saturday, I did a clothes wash. Wash some clothes up. See how I want to do this. We tried out this new kebab place. Kebab is a real hit or miss for me. That's one of the things that I just miss from Australia is a lot of the food. Because in Australia, it's all about the Greek gyros, and they're so freaking good. And you just can't get a Greek gyros here that's right. They just never, when we have found them, they don't cook the meat enough. I don't know. It's always undercooked. And then they just, on their kebabs, they love this type of sauce. I don't know what kind of, it's like a curry-ish sauce, but it's a sauce I've never had before, and I hate it so much. It's so gross. I can't stand it. But we tried out this new place because we found that they didn't use that sauce. They actually used a garlic sauce, which was a lot better. But again, the chicken wasn't really cooked enough, so I'm sad. They're like these, I guess you call them like chicken chips. They're like little tiny slices of processed chicken, which I just don't like. I wish they'd just do the proper like a gyros, if you know. But anyway, kebabs are a very disappointing thing here for me. It's the same in most European countries, I think, because I've also tried it doner kebab in Berlin, and I just don't like that style. I don't know. I just like a good Greek gyros, like in Australia, but rip. But it wasn't terrible. It was edible this time. Plus, the restaurant was called Kebabulous, which is an amazing name for a restaurant. And then we're just watching more Arrested Development. Yes, and then I feel like I just don't have enough other stuff to put in here. Maybe I'll put in that we had leftovers for dinner, because not much else happened on Saturday night because we watched a movie based on our movie challenge prompts. You know, we did this last year. There's the library here does a weekly movie challenge But this year we're taking it very chill. We're not doing all of the prompts, so we're not doing it every week. It's just and we're not pre-planning it for a whole week a whole year like we did last year. So it's just we're doing a couple of prompts at a time, finding films we want to watch in the moment, and then watching them when we can. So this prompt for this week was a movie where someone's riding a horse, and there's so many options obviously, but we decided to go with Barry Lyndon, because I feel like the star of Barry Lyndon, it's a Sam O'Neill. Like, he recently passed away, so I feel like everyone's been talking on film Twitter about Barry Lyndon, and it's a Kubrick film that I've never seen, and I've watched a few. I really like Kubrick. I've watched a few of his films now, but never Barry Lyndon. So we finally watched Barry Lyndon. It was really good. I gave it 4 stars. Like, every single frame in that film is beautiful. Not a single second goes by that isn't gorgeous. Oh my god. And everyone looks amazing. Costumes. Oh, the places that they found filming in Ireland, England, and Germany are just gorgeous. Oh my god. What a stunning film. And then I love that kind of story. Like it's a picaresque about a roguish man who's hunting for fortune. And I love that kind of story from those days. It makes me think of like The Red and the Black, and I feel like a reactionary book to that is Great Expectations. But the thing is, like, these men who have ambitions, who want to become gentlemen and have fortune, and it never goes their way, is so good. I love that classic story type. So that was really good to watch. I really enjoyed Barry Lyndon. Yeah, 4 stars. It is also like super long, almost 4 hours long, but honestly worth it because it's a beautiful. And it does actually have an intermission, so there's places to pause. But yeah, I love a long film, and especially when they're so beautiful. But yes, many people ride horses in this film, so perfect for that one. Unlike our last time when we watched Fargo for the prompt of someone blowing their nose, and I don't think anyone did. This one was more successful, but yeah. So love that. Definitely need to keep on my Kubrick watch because I've still got a few more to do, but yeah. I could see why everyone was raving about it recently. Then we have leftovers of the minestrone soup, which is so good. It tasted so much better reheated. I think we put some chili flakes in, which you didn't really get first go, but on the reheat, so much more chili. And then I just cleaned up the kitchen because how does it end? Like, what? Like, a log cleaned the kitchen in the morning and then I had to clean it again at night. And like, what happened in the kitchen? It's just 2 of us. What happens? You guys experience this? What's wrong with our kitchens? Why is it always so messy? Anyway. Dang kitchens. It's such a menace. Oh, I got a little extra thing. There we go. Alright, so now it is Sunday and I am filming this plan with me. And then once this is done, I'm going to put on our bedding to be washed. And then I think I have to use this one to fit in here. Yes. Oh yeah. Sometimes the edges just come up with the sticker. There we go. And then I'm going to be working and finishing off the wedding set because I want it finished. And sometimes you just gotta have to work a weekend, and that's okay. I did like literally nothing the day before. But it'll give me a good head start on work on Monday tomorrow. So that is my plans for now. I'll probably put in listings, and then we'll probably watch some more Arrested Development. And then we actually are about to put chili in the slow cooker too. So I could also those will probably be the last 3 things that I put in this day. But I won't just now, just in case something happens. But that's mostly the week done. and my plans for tomorrow. But let's put her into the planner and then we can put in some of these snowflake decos because they will be so pretty. It won't be so like obvious on the under these lights, but because yeah, they don't show up as hollowy as they can, but I think throughout the spread in normal light they will do a nice little boost. I did put a bunch up off the top here, but I only used like the tiny teeny ones. Just to add a little tiny sparkle up the top. And it has been super cold, although it warmed up a little bit. And so we got, yeah, so everything kind of got slushy and now it went freezing again. So now all of the streets are basically just ice, which is super fun. We love just slippery, icy streets. Yeah, it's been a problem. I gotta go to the chemist tomorrow too, so that'll take up some of my time from work. But luckily the chemist is in our building and it's only a few steps away, but it's gonna be scary while it's all slippery. I gotta slip and slide over to the chemist, but that's fine. That's just what we're dealing with right now. There's a lot of stuff about it in the news, of course, because slips cost a lot of money to the healthcare system. They should really be doing more maintenance on the streets. Apparently they used to do a lot more maintenance, like back in the 80s, but now they just don't spend the money on it anymore. So the streets are way more slippery than they should be, but oh well. Oh well. So there we go, we got a bunch of snowflakes throughout, and I think the spread looks so pretty. It's like very, very wintry and cool, especially compared to last week, which is a little bit warmer with those pinks. But I love the difference. Yeah, I love the way it came out. I really like this colorway as well. It's a little bit more chill. Although I really love the colorful one as well that you can get at Caress Press. So maybe eventually I will pick that one up too for hoarding, but I really like this version. I like the different greens that goes with it. And I'm kind of like tried to match, although this is teal, not green. But otherwise, yeah, that was this week. If you liked this plan with me, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe. But otherwise, thank you for spending your time with me. And I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.